I'm Aaron Valentine, and I am valedictorian.
My name is Asher Pendle, and I am salutatorian.
Hey, I'm Kiera Archer, and I am ranked 3rd.
Hi, my name is Ella Strouk, and I'm ranked 4.
Hi, I'm Addy Mandel, and I'm ranked 5th in the top 10.
My name's Mason Brown, and I am ranked number 6th in this class.
Hi, I'm Savannah Knapp, and I'm ranked 7th.
Alyssa Dudley, and I'm 8th.
My name is Shaneah Foraker, and I'm number 9.
My name is Dominic Barron, and I'm number 10 in the class.
What?
Bruh.
Without a doubt, has to be 6-7.
Aura, 100%.
Riz or any other terminology like that.
Do people still say chat?
Probably Huz.
It's Go Cavs. It's understandably overused, but it's very overused.
Good girl or 6'7".
Anything from TikTok is really overused, but like cooked.
Good girl or good boy.
Everyone says aura around here. Also, I came up with that first. Mason copied me.
My favorite school lunch is probably mashed potato bowl, classic. Least favorite was probably just the fried chicken, just because I had to work for it.
Playing the pizza crunchers. I'll defend that with my life. And my least favorite was anything breakfast for lunch. I was not a fan of those.
Favorite lunch was the cheese bread, like the cheesy bread, and then least favorite lunch was probably just, I didn't like General Tso's chicken.
My favorite school lunch was probably chicken noodles. The worst school lunch is probably mashed potato bowl.
Favorite lunch, probably the mashed potato bowl. I didn't really like the pizza bite things. I didn't really like those that much.
My favorite school lunch is mashed potato bowl, and my least favorite school lunch is probably hot pretzels, like soft pretzels with the cheese. It's not good.
Honestly, I usually packed lunch, but probably my least favorite was like the pretzel.
I was a packer, so my mom packed my lunch, and she made a great PB&J.
I've had my lunch since elementary school, so I never really ate school lunch.
I never ate lunch here, I always packed. Green Light by Lord.
Into the Earth by Ty Myers.
Cameras, Good Ones Go, Interlude by Drake.
Forever by Chris Brown on the way here.
On the Floor by Perfume Genius.
Tied Up Right Now by the Parcels.
My Own Worst Enemy by Lit.
This Old Radio by Chase Beckham.
Am I Okay by Megan Maroney.
Listen to Hometown Glory by Adele on the way here. She's gonna have to cut it here. I didn't think of one.
Potlucks that we had in Mr. Sisko's AP psychology class, they were always a lot of fun.
Let me think.
Probably either Winland's intervention freshman year or jumping out of Amos's window.
Winland's intervention was just crazy, like every single day.
Winlands.
Sophomore year, A push table and A push. It was me, Dom, Mason, and Ella, and we slacked off all class, but somehow we all passed the AP test and we all ended up in the top 10, so it worked out.
This isn't hard to cut through this footage, is it?
AP Human Geography freshman year, we were taking a unit test, and Cam Badger kept standing up and farting. He didn't even finish the test.
Anything in Kern's class, but I remember my freshman year, it was like the last day of school, and Avery Ursuline and Morgan Harper and I all played Hangman, and we got to level 1,000, so.
In sophomore year with Mr. Vamus, when we started an underground caramel apple lollipop selling business, and we eventually got busted, but I got to keep all of the money.
Probably just any time goofing off in the choir room or any of the music rooms, like band, orchestra, pretty much any of that.
The President's Research Project and Mr. Kearns. And I think it was John F. Kennedy, I think, that I drew as a baddie. And let's just say it had to be censored with the sticky notes.
Probably when JB got on Mr. Winland's computer and started playing inappropriate songs, he got wrote up and he had to sit in the gym all day when we went to Topgolf.
I honestly didn't wear anything other than sweatpants and sweatshirts, but I was comfy, so it's okay.
Dom pointed this out. I wore Kyrie's to school in like the 7th grade, like at Flagey though, so I was wearing khakis. So
Anything during COVID years, because I just forgot how to dress.
My freshman year, I used to wear my yellow Crocs with fuzzy socks twice a week. And that was just, I love Crocs and I love fuzzy socks, but they don't need to be worn together to school.
I used to have a really bad side part.
Okay, it's not really a fashion trend, but I had a hard side part freshman year. It was bad.
Freshman year, I wore white Crocs every day, which white Crocs aren't the problem. I wore black socks under the white Crocs for like the entirety of freshman year. And when I see the pictures, I'm really upset at myself.
Had to be probably in middle school when I wore 3 Under Armour hoodies in rotation and then different print leggings every single day.
Definitely freshman year when I would tuck my shirt into my pants like every day. That was not it.
Probably not dressing up enough. I like dressing up. Have a lot of clothes that I should have worn, but I got lazy and wore sweatpants and a hoodie a lot of the time. Talon Jones, especially this past year, he would make a large amount of Quizlets and Kahoots, and he'd let me use them for free.
Probably Ella Strock.
Ella Strauk.
Ella Strouk and Mason Brown.
Alex Ursuline.
probably Dom.
Like Chloe Jones and Matthew Rimley, especially for AP Theory this year.
This is going to shock people, but Noah Phillips. We studied for the AP government test together, and we both got 5s.
Kiera Archer.
Addy Mendel. She's been like my study buddy since like 3rd grade.
I'd probably have to say scholarships. They're just extra assignments and deadlines that you have to worry about.
Sleep in my bed. I'd probably get 11 hours of sleep a night, so.
Joe Burrow.
College audition process, and also just the excitement of working with a ton of new people in college.
Probably my boyfriend Mason. Yeah.
Honestly, probably Noah Phillips.
The Bengals stressed me out a lot this year. So did the Cleveland Cavaliers, but it's okay because the Cleveland Cavaliers are going to win the championship this year.
Applying to colleges and getting everything in order.
Definitely my friends, specifically Jack Oyer.
Sam Bird's booty.
So I got the flu in February, and I started watching The Sopranos, and now in all of my free time, I only watch The Sopranos, and I don't do my homework when I should.
Joe Burrow has still not answered my DMs, but he's probably distracted too. So.
In my human biology class last semester at the branch, I had to take 18 quizzes, and they were all in the testing center at OUC. So I had to make appointments for the testing center there 18 times, and they were hard too.
Honors Algebra 2 with Mrs. Nicely, having to get to, it was 98% of an Alex Pie. That's 700 topics or something like that, and so that's 700 assignments you'd have to get done in a year.
Anything to do with Algebra 2.
The AP World exam last year that I took, that was pretty rough.
AP Chem, that was just a lot to take in an hour and a half. But I passed. Shout out Miss Caldwell.
In Survey of Calculus, literally everything was hard. Every assignment, every test, it was all awful.
Definitely just the whole APUSH class. It was a lot.
Probably the AP Bio test, because I definitely guessed on some of those answers. Or the Spanish EPL test, because those, they were not it.
Probably the AP Psychology test.
Sophomore year, homecoming weekend, a push packet.
Phones.
No phones.
No phones and backpacks.
Definitely phones.
The phone policy.
The phone thing.
The phone one.
Probably not being able to carry our backpacks.
I'd say the lockers, but I never used it, so.
The dress code, I've got warnings from that.
Definitely my parents, Miss Betts, and just the music department as a whole for kind of getting me where I am today.
Shout out to Mr. Kearns and Miguel Flores. I know you're both at the dinner right now. Would have liked to be able to bring both of you, but thank you all for your support during my high school career. And thank you, Coach Flores, for getting my knee back to working order.
Shout out to my parents for being so supporting and loving. And just thanks to all my friends for making me laugh so much. And shout out to Ava Hickman Beck. Love you, girl.
Shout out to Chloe Jones, Kinsey Paps, Haley Meidinger, and then Avery Miller.
Shout out to my parents, my sisters, my friends, and my boyfriend. Love you guys.
Shout out Miss George for third period video production. And Truett McGlone, you know, he recorded all my videos.
I want to give a shout out to my parents, love you both, my sisters for being my best friends, all of my friends, Kiera, Alyssa, and the rest of you for making senior year great. And of course, my perfect cat, Socks, also known as Precious.
I love my parents and my brother for always encouraging me and pushing me to be my best. And also, I love my friends.
Shout out to my parents, my sisters, and Coach Andrea Morgan.
And her loving boyfriend.
No.
Shout out to my parents and the rest of the top 10 because they made me competitive, and also Josh from CASA.
Not really in building much.
3, 2.
Let's look.
Hi, I'm
What'd she say? We're going.
Do I look the black thing or do I look the screen?
Did you say hello or hi?
okay.
So I have to like look. Like.
Just hello. Yeah, you go.
I hate how this looks. Like, it literally just makes you look so ugly.